A players, Frumpy Dump better get his pardon papers together because his own DOJ is requesting that George and George Santos be sentenced to 7 years behind bars. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into the latest. So as we all know, honey, in 2023, George and George Santos was charged with 23 felony counts, honey, accusing him of doing everything and anything under the sun to get that shmoney. Baby, they said he was stealing identities, stealing credit card information, lying and saying he was giving money to his campaign when he really wasn't, taking the money back, all kinds of stuff, honey. It was ridiculous and a hot boo-boo shitty mess. Now, this was all while he was still the representative. They went ahead and expelled him from Congress, and he later pled guilty to some of those charges. Now, George and George Santos is scheduled for sentencing on April 25th, and now the Frumpy Dump DOJ has asked for 7 years. Oh, yes, honey, it's true. On Friday, prosecutors for the Eastern District of New York asked for a sentence of 87 months for George and George Santos to reflect the seriousness of his unparalleled crimes. Prosecutors said in the filing that George and George Santos fabricated his past and engaged in a series of schemes, including inflating his fundraising numbers and stealing from donors. He lied to his campaign staff, his supporters, his congressional colleagues, and the American public. George Santos' conduct has made a mockery of our election system. Don't that sound familiar? But I digress. Now, in response to this, George and George Santos attorneys asked for a sentence of 2 years, the minimum allowed for the aggravated identity theft, followed by probation. George Santos has acknowledged the gravity of his crimes and agreed to pay nearly $375,000 in restitution. His lawyer said, and I quote, "His conduct, though involving dishonesty and abuse of trust, stemmed largely from a misguided desperation related to his political campaign rather than inherent malice." Now, of course, George and George Santos, who is still active on social media despite his disgraced state, took to social media and said, and I quote, "The DOJ wants me to go to prison for 87 months while they let actual traffickers walk free. They give drug lords slaps on the wrist and, most importantly, refuse to prosecute the cabal of running around in every power structure in the world, including the U.S. government." All right, players, so that's what George and George Santos had to say. It's going to be very interesting to see if Frumpy Dump grants him a reprieve. I mean, he is known for this. He's done it recently to a fraudster. I mean, why not George and George Santos? All right, players, put it in the comments. This is WD Mo for the Blacker News.